And boom, look at all the turf that we put in. This is all complete. It's a little bit loud because of that freaking thing, so we're gonna come over here. But this turf is 30,000 square feet. Big dog. This is the biggest turf job we've ever done, ever in the history of Applewood. And it is, drum roll please, $370,000. That's right, it's a big one. Now, for the base rock, we had to bring in 50 semi-trucks of base rock. Almost 1,000 yards of base rock was put in here, and we had to raise it about 5.5 inches, and then we had to put this down. The hardest part is the cuts. So obviously, you can't really see any of the lines, which is why we're professional, I think, because to the untrained eye, you can't really see any of the cuts. There's only one cut you can kind of see, and it's this one right here. Okay, that's that's not too bad. Not too bad. It's acceptable, but everything else is pretty much fantastic. Look at this. All the cuts are good. After we did such a good job, the homeowner was like, hey, you know what? Because you did such a good job, why don't we do the driveway, which is my favorite part. Yes. This is concrete. All the way. Concrete. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way in a circle. This is a 22,000 square foot driveway, 5 inches of concrete, and it's going to be installed in about a couple weeks. This is going to be one of the coolest concrete jobs we've ever done. $350,000 for this as well. And then we have to take all this dirt and spread it out and make a hill. So that's another 70 grand. And probably what's gonna happen afterwards is we're gonna have to clean up this entire site to get it ready for just living, and maybe throw in some plants, throw in some lights. Lights would be fantastic here. That's one thing that this place really needs bad, especially around the driveway, is lighting. So once that's done, then we're good to go. But for now, take a look at the drone. I got this project because a guy saw my video on Instagram talking about a pool builder that I work with, and this dude that is in charge of this project is friends with the pool builder. Now, of course, he saw me on Instagram and he's probably like, oh, influencer, boo, scammer. But he's like, but let me confirm. So he texts his buddy. He's like, hey, is this dude legit? He's talking about me. Is T legit? And the guy's like, yeah, I've done lots of projects with him. He's legit. And he's like, all right, cool. So then I'm going to reach out to him. So then we came. I saw the job. I measured everything. Originally, him and I both thought it was 20,000 square feet, but I measured and it was actually 30,000 square feet because I had to do everything by linear feet because, you know, turf comes in squares, rectangles. And I measured everything, 30,000 square feet, got a price together. It was around 400,000, 350. 400, whatever, we'll round up on this occasion. And we sent him the proposal, and then a few days later he said, let's do it. And I was very happy with that because I spent maybe about $200,000 on material, and then a lot of it went to base rock. I probably spent like $50,000 in base rock, and then a bunch of labor, and then the sand. It was a lot. So did we make money in this job? Yes. It took very long time to do, and it was not easy to do. Like, you have to make sure everything is done correctly, and you don't see the seams. Like, even from the top, you really can't see the seams unless you go straight vertical with the drone. Then you can see one. Okay, there's a little one right there, but to the untrained eye, you cannot see the seams because they're pretty well maintained, and it's very difficult to hide all the seams because everything is so linear. Like, it just goes forever. Like, look at this. You can see where the seams are from here. However, when you're down walking it, you cannot see. And that's the most important point. You'll never be helicoptering over your lawn and like, oh, I don't like these seams. I really hate them. You're going to see them no matter what. Really quick, guys, I have to show you this. Come over here. This is a 2022 F-250 four-wheel drive gasser extended cab utility bed with a ladder rack on top. I'm giving this away on August 1st. This thing has 60,000 miles. It was Applewood's truck. We've used this. It's very lucky. It's gonna make you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And all you gotta do is show up here to San Jose, California, compete for this truck and win it. Link below. And if you want, I'll even sign the hood and put my face right on it and you can take it home. One of the things that makes this turf job and the driveway different is one thing and one thing only: size. The bigger, the better. I know your wife tells you that all the time, but you don't listen to her. Trust me, the bigger, the better. Big driveway, big turf area. Yes, the cost per square foot goes down significantly because you have to give a good deal because you know, it's just area, it's volume, of course, but you get to make more because you're doing a lot with less time. So this driveway is going to be poured in one day. It's 45 trucks, 8 yards at a time. It's going to be it's up a hill. That's why we can't really do 10 yards, but 8-yard trucks, 45 of them, dumping it all in one day, having the finishers roll this out. There's probably gonna be 25, 30 finishers here, and they're gonna be zooming along. The most important part is to get this thing dialed in to make sure that nothing goes wrong. That's the most important. Nothing goes wrong. Everything goes kosher, as they say, and we'll be good to go. Well, things that could go wrong is, imagine if the truck or the concrete is no good. It's bad concrete. You're f***ed. You have to rip out 22,000 square feet of concrete. That's ludicrous. That would be insanity. It hasn't happened to me, and I don't think it's going to happen to me, so cross my fingers. And fortunately, you hire concrete finishers that are really good, where if the concrete pulls up on the site, they would say, yo, this concrete's shit, and they would just send it back. So that's one thing that you got to really know and understand. But this one is going to be pretty sweet. I'm excited for this. Beautiful area, beautiful trees. We're literally right now, if you look around, we're in the middle of clouds. There's just clouds. When you go down, there's no clouds. When you're here, there's clouds, and I'm just getting like clouds of mist and rain hitting my face all the time. My hands are freezing right now. Frick. We had 7 semi-trucks of base rock come in. We dumped it, and then now the boys are using the really big compactor over there, the whacker, and they're getting everything compacted. And with that little compactor, they're just doing the fine compaction. After that, on Monday, we have a whole semi-truck of rebar coming in hot. We're gonna unload, and then we're gonna start doing rebar. Rebar is gonna take us a cool week and a half. I think week and a half, maybe 8 days. There's gonna be 4 to 6 guys here. We haven't found out yet. We're gonna start with 4, and if they need more help, we're gonna pull 2 more guys and bust them out here.
You're not a worker. Why are you here at the job site?
Oh, well, I'm here at the job site to make sure that they're doing everything right. And I also wanna just check. I'm going around and measuring stuff. I'm seeing what everything's going on. You see this right here? This is our level. This is the top of the concrete right here. So it's gonna be a 5-inch slab with rebar, and the most important is a compacted base. After that, we're good. Also, when I come here, I check in with the crew leads, check in with Jose, he's the project manager, to make sure everything is dialed, to make sure they're doing everything right, and get some dialogue going back and forth, see if they have any questions, do I need to ask the homeowner some questions, and get everything ready, because preparation beats fixing mistakes. And by the way, if you want to see the full project on this one, make sure to subscribe because it's coming out very soon and it's going to be very lengthy, a lot of detail. This is going to be a really good one.